खुदाए मन कबूल कुन दुआए मन.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome to the third and final day of MKA UK Ijtema 2016, and today is finals day, and we've got the football finals that are shortly about to commence. There's also going to be some exhibition finals such as the strongman and 100-meter race. So let's go and see how those are panning out. The football final was between Jamia and Masroor region. Jamia have been serial winners over the past couple of years, but this year they were missing a number of key senior players who had graduated from the last year of Jamia. It would be interesting to see how the final would pan out. Masroor region were on top for large parts of the match. They were quicker to the second ball and harried and pressed Jamia so that Jamia were unable to play their normal passing game. Despite their dominance and pinning Jamia back in their own half for large periods, Masroor region were unable to carve out any clear chances, and Jamia contained Masroor region comfortably. The danger was always that the superior fitness levels would tell, and that as the match went on, Masroor region would tire. And so it happened. Later in the second half, Jamia began to dominate the game, having a number of shots on target. But then, just as it looked like Jamia could eke out a win, Masroor region gained a free kick in a dangerous position. Jamia lined the goal and formed a wall. Masroor region exploited that fine gap, threading the ball through the smallest of gaps and scoring with their first shot on target.
It's okay. 10 out, boys, it's okay. Hey, one play, come!
The game would now open up, with Masroor region regaining their energy levels and confidence. Jamia tried to rally themselves, but refused to commit the numbers forward until the very end of the match. It would not be enough, and in the end, Masroor region would be worthy winners of Ijtema 2016.
I thought it was a really cagey match. Both teams were, I think, more worried about losing than trying to score. So it meant that it turned into quite a gritty game. They gave 100%, we gave 100%, and this time, for the first time in 3 years, I think we just about beat them. So,
unfortunately, we lost, but I guess all of us a good match. Yes, we missed some experienced players, obviously Abdullah Dibba, Marwan, but other than that, we give a tough match, and I think at the end of the day, they deserve to win.
Next up was the tug-of-war final, which was contested between Muqami and Middlesex region.
Ready? And that is the winners there. MKA win that with 2-0 there. So this year's Ijtema winners in the tug of war go to MKA region.
And the starting was very nervous, but as we had a good start with the prayer and everything, and as we was going along in the row, and was a little bit nervous as well. But as we start, it was amazing. We give our best to win, so it was perfect.
Next up was the final of the strongman competition. There were two finals, one for heavyweight and one for middleweight. We pick up in the middle of the heavyweight final.
Back into this. Come on. Keep at it, come on. But that's slightly easier, but it all takes. We've got still one other big exercise after this.
Come on. Double push. Come on, almost there. Get over the line. One more, you got one more there. One more.
He's got to cross the whole tie, has to cross over the line. Right. Someone's coming out now. It's the final one now. It's the car push. We've got identical cars here with the passenger, the driver in, sorry, not a passenger.
Adam, come on. Push the car, push. Come on.
They need to push this car all the way up to a received car now. Come on! Push! Put your features in it now. There we go. Adam Saab wins back now. And our winner of the heavyweight category is Adam Saab. Unlucky there, Salman Saab. It's a very close race.
Yeah, this year has been very tough because a lot of cardio. I was thinking it's going to be a lot of weightlifting, but it's not been a lot of cardio. But I did my best. I thank Alhamdulillah, I became a first. It's Alhamdulillah, I just say Alhamdulillah.
A special feature of the Ijtema was an exhibition by a martial arts called the Defense Lab.
Now coming to the closing of the Ijtema, and we're coming to the end. Zafar Saab, how have you found the Ijtema this year?
I think it's been amazing. It's been good to do MKA News here as well. There's been a lot of new events here, and Hazur's blessed us with his presence here. Inshallah, look forward to seeing him in the closing session now as well. So it's been absolutely fantastic Ijtema.
Alhamdulillah, it has been absolutely amazing. We've had, like Zafar Saab said, a lot of new additions to the Ijtema, including things like the new strongman competition, the defense session. That was quite interesting. That was interesting.
Although I have to say, I think the guy took quite a beating, even when he knew the technique.
That's true.
Don't mind me saying that.
That's true. But I don't think I want to get into a fight with him, so I'll leave it at that. But yes, inshallah, Hazur will be joining us for the closing session. So inshallah, we'll catch you next time. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
दीन अहमद का जो आज सालार है, तीर हाथों में उसके न तलवार है।
साथ फौजों की कोई न यलगार है, इब्न मंसूर की एक ललकार है।
Always keep in mind the Quranic principle given in chapter 2, verse 149, in which Allah the Almighty has said that every person has a goal and ambitions, and that the target for believers should be to excel in virtue, and that they should vie with one another in good works. Thus, all Khudam and Atfal should remember that to be classed as a true believer, they must always have the ambition to excel in all forms of goodness and continually seek to better themselves spiritually and morally. Always keep in mind the fact that having accepted the Prophet Messiah ﷺ in accordance with the prophecies of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, it is our duty to act upon all that has taught us, that he has taught us. May Allah enable all of you to follow the blessed guidance of the Prophet Messiah ﷺ, so that you may be included amongst the true believers. May Allah enable all of you to always fulfill the expectations of the Khalifa. And may Allah continue to shower His most choicest blessings upon every khadam and tifl.
Daiman Khudaiman Qabul kun duaiman